All right, welcome back. So today we are going to be installing Hyper-V in Windows Server 2025. So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and open up a domain controller. Well, not domain controller, just a Windows Server box that I have. I'm going to go ahead and bring this down here. So this is a server that's freshly installed. Okay. And there's a lot of ways you can install. As you know, with Microsoft, you can install different roles and features multiple different ways. So normally you're going to go to manage and add roles and features. You can also click right here, number 2, right? It's going to bring you to the wizard. You're going to click next, select the name of the machine, make sure your IP address is good. Go ahead and click next, and then you want to go ahead and click Hyper-V, add all features. Give it a second or two to calculate all the services. Click next. You don't need nothing else. Click next. You're going to go ahead and click next. Select an Ethernet adapter that's there. Click next. You can allow the server to send live migrations if you want. It's one of those good features if you want to dedicate like specific network live migrations between your Hyper-V settings and so forth. I'm going to keep it unchecked and go ahead and click next. Now, if you want to dedicate a default location for virtual hard disk, you can go ahead and create it right here, right? And then also you can change the location for where your virtual machines will be created. Now, as you can see, this is on the C drive. Best practice is to put all of this on a separate drive for your virtual machines later to come. But just for this example, I'm just going to click next. And then once you're here, we're going to go ahead and click install. Now, you can also do this via PowerShell as well. So let's try to bring up PowerShell. Okay, so once you're in PowerShell here, we can get a script to come over. And it looks something similar like this, where it checks the compatibility if it's Hyper-V is there or if it's present. Install the role, which is right here. Install Windows feature, right? And then it goes through and it confirms. Same thing that you were going to do while you were here. This is just doing it in PowerShell. Now, I like using PowerShell scripts because then once you have it, you can save these scripts and you don't have to do it again. So we're going to go ahead and test this script to see if it actually works. And let's go ahead and run it real quick. And I'll prefer to do the script over the actual wizard. So without further ado, let's go ahead and run this and see if it works. So starting the installation. Same process as if you were going to do it here. This is just showing you how it's going to be done in code with PowerShell. But if you were supposed to select everything here and just click install, it's the same thing that would be happening over here. But I wanted to test this script out to see if it would actually work. So we're going to go ahead right here and just try to get install to work for us. And also you can run this step by step. So within the script, as you can see, 2.1, 2.2, you can literally just install it little by little and go from there. So the virtual machine obviously restarted because it's installed in PowerShell and it has to restart. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause and wait for this to come back online. All right, so we are back and we're going to now see if the script that we used earlier install Hyper-V. Normally, once you install a new role or feature, it will be listed right here on the left-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and try to get back up my PowerShell script. Sometimes when that happens, it will save it for you. There you go. So that I can go back and see. And now we're going to just test to see if it actually installed. Because we don't know what part it restarted at. So normally it could have been right here where it says install the feature and then restart. So this is perfect because the script worked. You see Hyper-V is installed right here. Just using the script. As you can see, it's actually now a role that's featured on the server. So now since the role was installed, let's go ahead and test to see if we can do 2.3. And we're going to just run that piece. Okay, so it's installed. So it's a confirm, just say, once you look at it, this is just to say if it was installed or if it's failed. Hyper-V has been successfully installed. So right there. Okay, so let's configure networking. Let's go ahead and create a new virtual switch. So I'm going to go ahead and run that. And what we're doing on Hyper-V is just basically configuring it right now to actually add an external V-switch, finding that adapter, and then just making sure that VM switch is there. And I'm going to show you step by step how you'll do it. Now we're disconnected because it needs to configure. I'll show you step by step how to get it working. So let's wait for this to reconnect and I'll be back. All right, so seems like the card was good. That line of script also did work. It says external V-switch right there. So we did create a good external V-switch. So if you go and open up Hyper-V manager and we look at it, it's on DC01, as you can see. Now the way you would do what we just did in the script, right, is go to Hyper-V settings. Actually, yeah, it should be switch manager. Right there under the switch manager, you will see the new external V switch that was created. It's an external switch. If you click on it, it will show you that it was connected to the external network. Basically, the script that we use, exactly what it did, it called it external V switch, which is right there, new V switch. That is the name of it, external V switch. And if you were supposed to look at it from this angle, you'll see that this is the name called external V switch. So everything that we're doing, we can use PowerShell to actually complete the process, and it's a little bit easier because then you can also create internal switches too. Right there are private network switch as well. So you can use PowerShell to create these, or you can also use it during the GUI version, whichever way you choose to work. Like I said, if you have a script and it works, sometimes it's a little bit easier to use a script. But that's just me. Some folks might be different. Okay, so that's how you would create the install Hyper-V and also create your first switch. Okay, hope this video was very useful. I'm going to go ahead and leave the script that I used to do the install at the bottom, and then you can go ahead and manipulate it as you feel like and run through some practice and see if it works for you. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.